Nassir, nicely put into the net. And of course sets up a celebration at the Addis Ababa Stadium. This will change the way this game is going to be played now. Quick one, give it away after that infringement by Mikias Mekon, and they've scored again, and it is Nassir. And I just talked about him being touted as a top scorer. He could have been earlier on in this game. Well, apparently he hears voices as well, and he must have heard us talk about that and decides, well, he might as well make it true now. So turns in another one past the second string goalkeeper. But goes for it. Sabaka is waylaid. Lovely goal scored by Abubeker Nassir. Well, he will go onto the top of the log as a top scorer with 3 goals now. Owners and circles. They got 3 on 2. Good idea to put it to Abtamu. And he's got space as well, with only the goalkeeper to beat Abtamu on the second touch. Nassir plants it into the net from the rebound. It's gonna be a moment to capture for sure. And Nassir, being the predatory striker that he is in the right position to capitalize on the rebound that is coming from the goalkeeper after the very hard work that had been done by Abtamu Tadese, who bangs it on the goalkeeper on the first touch, but has the mind to remain right there to play it again back. Changes the scoreline here. It starts from the midfield, that run, Gilbert.
Another counter-attack.
And Nassir here was going to be offside, so a good idea not to get the ball to him. And then Abtamu is on his own.
That's right. And look at Abtamu.
As well. Flag has stayed down for a chance here for Nassir to again change the scoreline with no trouble at all as the finisher. Abubeker Nassir. The hard work having been done by the diminutive Tafese Solomon. And Abubeker again gets onto the score chart. Oh, Abubeker certainly is having a field day today. He's not being tackled down. He's staying clear of unnecessary tackles. He's not doing his usual dives and everything else. He's got the fans shouting his name from the side stands. There's equal chances for either of them. Nassir versus Liam Birhanu. And Birhanu is sent on the wrong side. Nassir takes just 2 steps and wrong foots the goalkeeper, taking him to the other side, taking the ball into the net. Abubeker Nassir is firmly in the run for top scorer. Into the game as they try to look for a through ball, and 2 men are onside, and one of them is Nassir. He gets the ball and puts it in the net. It's another goal in the Shegar derby. Just about a minute apart here. The second goal for Abubeker Nassir. The second one for Ethiopia Coffee puts them firmly in the lead now. And they use that extra advantage, the one-man advantage. Number of draws will increase to 17 if it ends this way. The goalkeeper recovers on time, and then it's put back into the net by Nassir. He's going to get the match ball, but he's also going to be penalized for going over in celebration. But Nassir scores 3 goals here, sparks of a celebration at a time when we were talking about it being a painful loss for one team and a joyful win for another team. And the statistics on the draw. There's 3 pairs of stockings every time. Look at the beauty of it. as Nassir puts in the ball in the net from what would look like a very, very harmless kind of move. The fans have something to jump about for in these very early stages of the game. Nassir is again on the score chart. And this didn't look dangerous at all. They looked like they were just moving it around. Now good through ball down on the right side. Here comes the 45. Nassir, here is there. You almost look for him everywhere where there's going to be that kind of trouble. And talk about being in the right place at the right time. Abubeker Nassir scores his 10th goal in the Ethiopian Premier League and sets up the dancing and the singing on the side stands, much to the disappointment of the defenders who had already cut off the first shot that was going to cross the line. But the youngster is on target again. And very early in the game, you could say 24th minute of the game. And Abubeker Nassir is the toast of Sion Marid will be the man to stop him and goes into the net. This time round he uses power. And Sion goes in the correct direction, was almost getting onto it. It gets right through under him and into the net. And Abubeker Nassir has just improved his goal tally to 11. Was going to be taking it with a chance for the 11th one. He had to retake a penalty the last time. This time he makes it easy. And Fikru Odessa equally doesn't work so hard for it. He just goes down on his knees and lets it roll past him on the left side. Abubeker Nassir has scored his 12th goal so far, the 5th penalty in the Ethiopian Premier League. I see somebody warming up on the other side as the Ethiopia coffee side roll it down on the left, looking for a cross and looking for Nassir. And he has had that crucial touch in front of the defenders. It happens, it's in the mind. Once they consider that word goal, the Sidama side is broken now. And with the kind of build-up that now the Ethiopian coffee side is having, there's absolutely no doubt that they're going to roll in. They are going to do all they can. The engineer, Kasai Arage, doesn't seem very moved by it, but we know he's happy with that. 12th, 13th goal actually that Abubeker Nassir now scores out of the... But then again, he doesn't put it on target. And then he gets it on the left side. He slipped it past the goalkeeper again. And he's going to have another hat-trick here, Abubeker Nassir. The speed with which he's working, the motivation, the intellect, and the technical prowess that he possesses as well, makes Abubeker the toast of this game again. And no doubt the toast. Try and get the ball. This is Nassir. He's put it in the net. From the simplest of the situations, this boy is a marvel on the ball. He knows exactly where to do, what to do, and where to go in the most difficult of situations. And Nassir finds the net. Oh, the fans are going to be singing even louder today. This comes out of nothing. As Nassir puts it in the net and makes it 2 for himself and 2 for Ethiopia Bunna. Nassir is looking for a return ball, often getting himself into a good place, and he's waylaid his marker. Abubeker now puts it in his path. Nassir is on the verge and has completed another hat-trick. Just how many match balls can one person take in one half of the league? Abubeker Nassir scores the 3rd goal in this game today. All around the world, contrasting styles but using the same formation. Would be an interesting one to see. Here is Abubeker, is in the box, and he puts in a goal very early in the game. 4th minute of the game, and Abubeker Nassir already opens the scores here. There's just no stopping Abubeker Nassir. Oh well, it's only the 4th minute here. He knows once he's in the box, there are 2 things that can happen. If you touch him, he's going to go down if he's got position. Degima will get the best of this. Abubeker Nassir latches onto it and puts it in the net. Never mind the fact that Simretu tried to get him off his rails. He's got a 2nd goal in the game here. This is goal number 19 for the youngster. And from a mistake by the defenders, and he uses his speed as well and his intellect to put the ball back into the net. And Simretu being left beaten. Now the focus will sharply fall on where Abubeker Nassir is. Where he is, the defenders will be. And where he is, the ball will be going to, especially up on the front. Big run down on the left by William. Solomon brings it to Nassir, and he scored! 56 seconds on the clock, and Nassir has already got it onto the score chart. Oh, it doesn't get any better than that for a man whose job is just to score goals. And so early, this will be given as the 1st minute, but I can very, very categorically confirm